Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. NFL Sunday is here. We got a free square for Thanksgiving Day. We got 5 days to put it in. As you can see, we got Tyreek Hill receiving yards. These are the type of discounts that PrizePicks needs to do. 0.5 or protected plays. None of these uncalled for discounts or pop-up discounts that pop up here and there during the week. Last one was DeMar DeRozan. He chalked by 0.5. Most of these discounts do not hit, especially if they're not the ones that are voted for. But for these, 0.5 and protected players are definitely the benefits of doing business with PrizePicks. Beware of the discounts. Even Taco Tuesdays are one of their famous days. Their tacos don't all hit every day. Usually it's 2 of 3 or 1 of 3. So just beware of that. But these are the discounts that PrizePicks needs to offer. So good job on them. 0.5, make sure you guys take it. Most likely I will wait until Thursday to put that in. It is a free square. Pair it with your free gobby. Take your double up and go. But let's get started on today's slip. I do have 5 good props. I just wanted to mention about that discount. First one I'm going to be going with, and that's going to be Bo Nix, young rookie for the Broncos. Going against the Raiders, he has a favorable matchup. I do have the Broncos winning money line. Bo Nix, I do like all his props. I do like his passing yards, his passing attempts, his fantasy scores, pass completions. I'm going to be taking his passing yards at 224. I think it's going to get bumped to 227, 228. He had a monster game against a good team, the Falcons, at 307. He's a rookie. He's learning as he goes, but he does have a favorable matchup against the Raiders, and I think he's going to have a big game. So his passing yards or his fantasy score will be the top 2 options for him. Next up, I'm going to be going with is James Conner. And for him, you have several options. I do like his rushing yards, his fantasy score, his rushing and receiving yards, rushing attempts, fantasy score at 14.5. I do think he's going to get in the end zone. I'm personally going to be taking his receiving yards at 13.5. Past 5 games, he's 4 of 5. Past 10, he's gone over 7 of 10. The matchup is there. Should be a good game. Cardinals and the Seahawks. So I'll be taking James Conner receiving yards. Rushing receiving yards will probably be my second option. And third will be his fantasy score. But I'm going to take a shot with his receiving yards at 13.5. On other sportsbooks, they have him at 14.5 or 15.5. So we're getting some value on PrizePicks. Next up, I'm going to be taking is Cooper Kupp. And for them, you got 2 options for the Rams. You get either take Cooper Kupp or Puka. I'm personally going to be taking Cooper Kupp's at 65.5. Puka's at 72.5. One of these 2 receivers, if not both, are going to go off. It's a primetime game. It's for the evening game against the Eagles. The Rams are in a winning streak. The Eagles are trying to stay on first in the East against the Commanders. But I'm going to be taking Cooper Kupp's receiving yards. His fantasy score would be my second top option at 15. But receiving yards, definitely taken. I think it's going to get bumped to 68, 69. Next receiver I like is CD Lamb. I know Dak Prescott's out. Cowboys are on a downslope. But 66.5 in the beginning, first 5-6 weeks of the season. His line was at 82, 84, 85. He's down to 66.5. They're going to need him if they're going to stand a chance. I know they got a rookie quarterback in Dallas. But he had 93 yards against Houston. That was a good game. So I'm going to be taking at 66.5. It's hard to pass up. I'm going to be taking the over. Even if they get blown out, Lamb should get the catches. So I'm going to be taking over his receiving yards at 66.5. The lowest I've seen it all season. Take a shot on it. And my last one is a wagon. Most likely it'll be on the popular play tab, which I dislike. And that is Jalen Hurts rush and receiving touchdowns, 0.5. Past 10 games, he's only missed this once. You can see he is on a roll. If they're in the end zone a couple yards, he runs it in. So I'll be taking that gobby. It's probably my favorite gobby on the slate. But these are the top 5 that I like. Bo Nix, James Conner, Cooper Kupp, or take Puka. One of those 2 are going to go off, if not both. If it becomes a shootout, both of them should cash their line. CD Lamb, lowest line I've ever seen him all season. And Jalen Hurts, that's just a wagon. I'll be taking until I'm forced off. The over on all these 5. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a great Sunday, and see you guys in the next one.